5, Dr. Kennedy Graham.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Canterbury Earthquake Recovery. Is he satisfied that there is enough coordination between central government agencies, local council and non-government organisations in the response to the earthquake?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Mr. Speaker, as yesterday can indicate, I'll be answering this question and question 8 on behalf of the Earthquake Recovery Minister. Yes, some examples of this are the coordinated effort by the Ministry of Social Development staff, NGOs like Salvation Army, community groups and 400 volunteers, where they canvassed more than 70,000 houses in the suburbs most affected by the quake to check on the well-being and safety of residents. And secondly, the head of the United Kingdom USAR team, Peter Crook, was quoted in the New Zealand Herald as saying about the emergency response, "The organisation has been outstanding, the best organised emergency I've been to." However, as in any disaster of this magnitude, there are always going to be examples of where coordination could have been improved, but I am assured Civil Defence is doing its utmost to work with the City Council and central government agencies to respond to this disaster. That's what the declaration of a state of national emergency is designed to do.
Dr. Kennedy Graham.
Is he concerned about the focus of effort between the CBD and the eastern suburbs? Has a fair balance been struck between the two?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Mr. Speaker, based on all the evidence I've seen, a very fair balance has been struck.
Dr. Kennedy Graham.
What steps is he taking to ensure that vulnerable people in the east of Christchurch, some of whom already live below the poverty line, will not be pushed over the edge by this crisis?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I think yesterday I indicated the number of civil defence grants that had been paid out to people, that the number of emergency subsidies towards housing that have been paid. Sir, I am absolutely confident that if anybody is in dire straits and does need help, that it's there. And I have made the offer yesterday to any Canterbury member, because I think they were all supplied with direct phone lines to the National Coordinator. If you know of a specific example that we have missed, please don't hesitate to let somebody know and the issue will get dealt to.
Dr. Kennedy Graham.
I thank the Minister for that response. Having attended meetings this morning in the East, I will get back to him on that. Third question, has he attended any local community meetings in the eastern suburbs? If not, will he accompany me to my next meeting?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Mr. Speaker, I am answering this on behalf of the Minister for Earthquake Recovery, who is spending nearly all his time in Christchurch, and hence, therefore, I can say yes, he will have. I am doing most of the Wellington End work, so although I have visited the place and I have been into the central business district and seen some of the devastation of the buildings, I have not actually attended any of those meetings.
Dr. Kennedy Graham.
Thank you. Will the proposed central agency designed to handle the earthquake listen to the people of Christchurch by having representatives involved in decision-making?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Mr. Speaker, I think as time unfolds, the member will realise that there are a number of issues that have to be dealt with right there and then immediately. When any human life is involved and a building is causing a risk, a decision that would normally be taking over several weeks may have to be made that minute. But I give an assurance that where life is not at risk or human safety is not at risk, a measured, careful process of making decisions will be followed.
Dr. Kennedy Graham.
Will all the information the central agency uses for decisions be made available to the public?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Or it would be a bold call for me to answer that all of the information would, but where it's possible, as much information will be made available to the public, yes.
Dr. Kennedy Graham.
Will the government consider a cross-party group with direct advisory powers into Cabinet for the Christchurch rebuild?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Mr. Speaker, I'm really reluctant to give answers about anything of a hypothetical nature into the future, because there's a lot of decisions yet to be taken on this track. I assure the member there's a long, long way to go. We will be working this issue for a very long time, so I can't speculate on what may occur into the future.
Point Point of order, Dr. Kennedy Graham.
With respect, sir, the question was specific, not asking for speculation in the future, but asking him if he's prepared to do it, if the government will consider it now.
Well, I think the Minister indicated that the government's not prepared to do that. We would have said yes, and he indicated that, while the Minister may not have used those precise words, he's not jumped to his feet to say that the Speaker's interpretation was wrong. Question number 6, the Honourable